Welcome back to the NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. Back here in Lafayette where the sun has been shining all day. We've got Princeton, we've got Ole Miss. These teams facing elimination here in Lafayette. Let's take a look at the regional bracket, get you up to speed. Well, Baylor looking good, 2-0 going into the regional final tomorrow. Louisiana pitching staff put in play. This is a bouncer to first. Smith will have a stare down with Zhang, and Zhang is out. Inside, Wachter. One out base runner as Sabloni is aboard. And that the 0-2. Didn't chase, runner goes. Here's the throw, sweep tag, yes. Starr reached down and swept the back of Sabloni for the 2-6 putout. 2-2 pitch. Popped up on the infield. The second baseman, De Leon, is going to call for it. And Caitlin Riley faces the minimum in the first. Ole Miss coming up for the first time.
It's more of a more natural backspin.
2-2 to the leadoff hitter, Lassiter. Swung on and missed, strike three. Cassidy Shaw showing some emotion. This is pitch number 8 to Pone. Line drive, and that's going to get down in front of Body. How about that at bat for Pone? One out. Winds and fires the 2-2. Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did. Strikeout number 2 for Shaw. It's been a 22 pitch first inning though for Shaw. That one's outside. Runner goes. Throw is high. And the tag is late. Jackson kept that from going into center field. Pone with a stolen base.
You can see this ball takes her up, and she goes to the backside. But I think they're going to call her for leaving early.
They are going to call her for leaving early. So that's
after review is determined that the runner did not leave early. We're going to have a 2-ball, 2-strike count with 2 outs.
Stolen base for Jaden Pone yesterday. Looking for a big hit for Ole Miss. And instead looks at strike 3, and she knew it. So Shaw ends up striking out the side. The Ivy League Pitcher of the Year. Strikes out here. First strikeout for Riley, 1 down.
To get that pitch lower than you see it when it drops.
Up and in, Wachter. So Caitlin Riley loses Goodwin. There's a 1-out base runner for Princeton. So Riley with a walk. Very important distinction in that part of the world. Hit on the screws to center, but reaching back is De Leon and grabs it before it lands for a base hit. Back to Riley, and that's going to do it. So Goodwin is stranded. And we played 1.5 here in Lafayette. Still scoreless in this elimination contest. A lot of emotion here today. Strikeout. 4 Ks. Chip format game this year. That's cut off by Zhang. And Lexi Brady is out on 1 pitch. 2 away here in the center. Called strike 3. Shaw roaring like a tiger again. Strikeout number 5. Into the glove of Rummel. And she sails her throw. Trying to take second is Jackson. The throw not in time. Now there's the break Princeton was looking for. Jackson ends up on second base to start. The 1-2 to Body. Struck her out. Big strikeout for Caitlin Riley. 1 down. Its first run of the national tournament. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Starr flips it across. 2 down. Jackson to third on the play. Starr, good release and got her in time. The shortstop charges up and gets the third out, and Jackson is stranded.
They're not a strike.
That's going to be in play and out at first base. McKay trying to catch the defense and smiling while she does it. Chopped to the shortstop, Jackson. Quick release there, 2 down. Called strike 3. 6 strikeouts for Shaw. We have played through around next week. Back up the middle, and that's going to roll through. Base hit. First hit of the game for the Princeton Tigers, and it comes from the 3-hole, Julia Dumais. Here's another one. Pitch number 9. Struck her out. Caitlin Riley wins the duel with Ford for the first out of the 4.
Princeton was on their radar and just what it meant to be a Tiger.
Fly ball left field. Pone started back and then comes in to make the catch. Little rocker step and a hesitation by Pone, but then adjusts. 1-2. That slipped away. Runner goes. Here's the throw, and it hit the base runner. Dumais showing a lot of patience before taking off. And she's going to be called out. Did she leave early? That's the call from the first base umpire, Chad Steers. Are we going to get another review on this?
I would hope that they were.
Fortunes for this club started to turn. 2-2 line drive. Oh, climbing the ladder is Jackson to keep that one from going into left field.
At regional for the shortstops.
Paige Smith to center, and that's going to land. Base hit. Second hit for Ole Miss. And now the Rebels in business with 1 out here in the 4th. Heads home tonight. Line drive, right field, and dropped by Body. To third goes Smith. She'll have to hold there. The 0-2. Struck her out. Strikeout number 7, and it couldn't come at a bigger time. 7 strikeouts for Shaw. Got her to pop it up. Should end the inning. The first baseman, Marsala, is there. And Ole Miss threatens but can't score. Underdog roll. And that's a liner that's going to get over the glove of Starr and run into the gap. Heading to second is Marsalo, and the throw not in time. Sophia Marsalo with a... Popped up on the bunt, and a gift for Ole Miss as Smith makes the catch, and Pappert can't advance. That's a...
She's got more rise ball spin, more of a power pitcher.
Struck her out. Cleve Thermos rocks, fires, and left it high and outside. Take your base, Caitlin Bish. You earned it. Could be trouble, and it is. Coming in to score is Pappert. Now they've got the runner hung up. Back to first goes Zhang as she drops one into right field, and Princeton leads it 1-0.
Oh, from Sonia. Zhang just goes down and gets this pitch and just has a little bat barrel on it, not too much, and that's all you needed. picks up the first run for Princeton.
Lost her. Base is full of Tigers. Innings. Such effective relief out of the bullpen. Lined, and that's into right field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. 2-run score. Julia Dumais with a 2-run base hit, and she'll slide belly first into second. As Ole Miss forgot about her, and she took an extra base. It's 3-0 Tigers.
And Dumais, I mean, just facing this lefty on lefty is always tricky, and anything that's slow and breaking away, but she just takes this outside changeup and just ropes it, puts a big swing on it. Pushes a couple more runs across the plate. And then this, to me, is what stands out, is the heads.
Princeton, when they come into the tournament, they're never an easy out. Off speed, fooled her, and that's the 3rd strikeout for Ford. It ends the inning. Who homered yesterday. Off speed, walked her. And maybe that is the first sign of fatigue as Cassidy Shaw allows her first free pass in to help charge these Tigers up. Spanked to center, backing off is Sabloni. She's got it for the first out. That was hit well by McKay, but right at the out, more disciplined second time around. Nonetheless, Shaw has been dominant at times. 2-2, got her. 2 down. Struck out twice against Cassidy. Line drive right at Goodwin. Inning over. Ole Miss strands 1. The kids on the team now, they don't remember 1994. Swung on and missed. It's a strikeout for Lopez, who came on in relief last night. Strikes out this time. 2 down. Lopez back-to-back Ks. 3 in a row going back to the 5th.
Yeah, I always.
1-2 to Ha. In play. Snagged by Rummel. That throw is on target. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Lopez and Ole Miss. They're going to send Pone, Smith, and Malvin. Chop back over the circle. Tough play for the shortstop. Not in time. It's an infield single for Jaden Pone. Ole Miss is in business. What a star she has been. Hit toward the gap. Gonna be down for a hit, and it's over the fence for a double. That 1 out. Here's De Leon, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Base hit to left field. Pone will score. Over to third is Smith. And it's an RBI single for Angelina De Leon as they're jumping on the first pitch.
Talked about was swinging early in the count, being aggressive, but especially with this new pitcher, Riel Wright, and just take your hacks early in the count. She's trying to get ahead early. And
run in, 2 on, 1 out. The 1-0. High fly ball, right field and deep. Body looking up, makes the catch in front of the track. Tagging, coming home is Smith. She'll get there, and the throw to second is offline and not in time. As De Leon advances into scoring position with 2 outs, it's now 3-2.
And Lexi Brady just going right side with this, taking it to deep right center, doing a great job of picking up that sac fly.
Nice.
Paige Smith with the aggressive base running.
She just right, rocks, fires, popped up. Right side, second baseman Goodwin is there, and the inning is over. Princeton gets off the field with the lead intact, but Ole Miss is on the board. 2-2 to Jackson. Back to Lopez, easy play. High throw, she's safe. She's gonna take off for second. Jackson will slide in head first. That is the second time that. That's what Body's doing, but she popped it up, and Smith makes the catch on the run in foul ground. Well, Princeton was thinking what you were thinking, Natasha, but they couldn't execute. Nail biter.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you train for all season long, is to even be in this position.
Down the line, could be fair, it is. Rounding third, trying to score is Jackson. There will not be a throw. Sonia Zhang delivers a huge 2-run RBI, or an RBI double, I should say, to give Princeton a 2-run lead.
And this is so clutch. I mean, this couldn't be in a more better place on the field for picking up another insurance run. The Chang just coming up clutch.
Against Cornell. Throw is offline. They're going to try to score at the plate. Out. And now they've got Sabloni in a rundown. And she's out too. That ends the inning. So Princeton runs themselves out of potentially more runs in the 7th, but they get a big one anyway.
Yeah,
and it's now 4-2.
That was a big insurance run that they had, but we have another review. And I'm wondering if hopefully they're not calling that obstruction, because I don't think that was obstruction at home.
Rolling on the field of out at the plate is upheld. Innings over.
Last chance for the Rebels, perhaps for the season. First pitch, jumped on, popped up, right side, second base. Good one, got it, 1 down.
And you just think about what this could.
That is a strike, however. Riley goes down looking, and Ole Miss is down to its last out. Indiana would be their opponent. Back to right. Ball game. The Tigers pull one of the biggest upsets in their program's history. They get their first NCAA tournament win since 2005. And the Ole Miss season comes to an end here in Lafayette.
And that's tough for Ole Miss. I mean, just a great fought game for them. Even yesterday, they were right in it, and today they've kept themselves in it. And just a beautiful season just to getting to postseason. But for Princeton, I mean, for me, the difference is Cassidy Shaw. I mean, it starts and ends in the circle, and she set the tone.